What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I am Anubis.
And today we're going to be continuing our Tournament of Power, round 2.
Yeah.
And we got 2 good-ass fighters for y'all in round 2 today. Well, this round 2, man, this round 2 has been a very good debate piece.
It's been fun.
Yes, it has.
Really has.
Our videos have been running a little bit longer than normal, but the further
Deal with it.
the further we get into the tournament, the more debating we're going to do before each character. So
I just honestly think that they deserve that much more.
I think so too, because like I said, the further we get into it, the harder it is to choose who's going to win. And I think the third round. Sometimes, yeah. But I think that third round is going to be amazing. That's going to be that has my favorite match. But we're gonna.
Anyway.
I'm gonna leave that alone. But so today we got two really good fighters to bring to y'all to the forefront today. So you want to introduce today's fighters?
Yes, I do.
All right.
So we have Galahad from the Kingsman movies, which is Colin Firth's character, and versus Frank Dukes, which is Jean-Claude Van Damme's character from Bloodsport.
All right, so we got 2 good fighters in this motherfucker today. We got some good ones for you.
Throw that twang out there.
That's right, motherfucker. But these guys are
bad motherfuckers.
Yes. BMFs. So, who you want to talk to? Who you want to talk about
Well, let's
first?
talk about Frank Dukes first.
Frank Dukes? You want to say Galahad for last?
That's right.
All right.
The best for last.
So, we're going to talk about Frank Dukes first. So, Frank Dukes is Jean-Claude Van Damme's character in Bloodsport. And as we see in Bloodsport is basically Frank Dukes going in technically an underground tournament called the Kumite. And it takes the greatest fighters over the entire world.
All right. Real quick. This is movie based.
Yes, movie based. We're not talking about, because I know there's a lot
We're not talking about real people or books or comic books or any bullshit like that. This is just off of the movie.
Right.
So,
because we had to do
I'm sorry if you think that we may be over exaggerating a character or whatever, but this is actually just from the movie basis.
Right, because we had to do unsubscribe. If you want to see what it was like, what his comment was he was hot.
Dude,
like when I say he was hot, he was pissed.
Mad.
Yes, because he says Frank Duke, because basically the
he may be right, but it doesn't really matter. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm just messing with you, man.
But it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't, man. We're doing it based off of the movie personalities that we're seeing. Because he got mad because there's been a lot of controversy as far as the real life fighter that Frank Dukes is based off of. We ain't doing any of that. We're doing it based off the movie.
Just the Bloodsport movie.
Right.
That's it.
All right. So Frank Dukes, we're gonna talk about him first.
Yes.
All right. So like as I was saying before, the Kumite around the world, best fighters in the entire world.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Right, and
except without the undead and the nether realm,
right,
and shit like that.
So basically, it's a full contact sport, no gloves, nothing like that, except for balls, stuff like that.
Yeah,
there's still rules, but it's a full
bare knuckle boxing.
Right, and basically Frank Dukes has to fight fighters from so many different disciplines, and he is skilled enough to do that.
It's all about who's the master of what skill. And I mean, if you're not a master of the skill, you're done.
Right. And I think, man, Frank Dukes, man, he is a master of several different martial arts.
Well,
martial arts.
Just Jean-Claude Van Damme's character, him portraying Frank Dukes. I think that was a good portrayal.
I think so too,
because for one, he's built.
Yeah.
He's built like a brick shit house in that movie, which I don't know, but either way, not only that, but he is a really adept kickboxer.
Well, it's not even just kickboxing.
You don't
in
see
that
him,
movie.
You don't really see him doing any
you don't
grapples or anything
because
like MMA or anything like that.
Right, because he actually fights a Muay Thai fighter.
Like
in the
I
tournament.
said on our first video on that.
Right.
It's more about Muay Thai, which with somebody like Jean-Claude Van Damme, he's shorter and smaller than the majority of the Muay Thai fighters in the world, because Muay Thai is built for tall people. I mean, we're talking about like 6'2"
right.
kind of people. That's what that martial art was built for.
And I think too, man, is that the fact that Frank Dukes is able to adapt to so many different fighters, because he's not fighting the same martial arts discipline in each of his fights. He's fighting a different one.
Yeah, it's more like a MMA, like a mixed martial arts.
Right, before MMA became mainstream.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been mainstream for a while because of which kind of kills me on the inside that Kato didn't make it.
Yeah, well, no, he fought Rama. It was as it should be. It was as it should be. I'm sorry, it's the truth.
Yeah,
it's as it should be.
Everybody says John Wick and Rama is the fight of the century.
It's the fight of the tournament.
I'm really not.
It really is.
Kato and Rama is the fight of the tournament.
But yeah, Rama won that. So right now, I don't think it was. Rama would have beat him. But again, we're getting off subject.
All right, Frank.
But Frank Dukes. But he was trained from a kid. Like I said, you see in the teenage years, he committed a crime. He broke into a house with a martial art expert as the owner of the house. He broke in. He respected the store. He didn't take it. He tried to put it back. And after the martial arts master's son died, he took on Frank Dukes as his disciple and trained him on how to do that, on how to do the martial arts that he does. Yes. And Frank Dukes can fight blindfolded, everything like that. So Frank Dukes is so skilled that, like I said, he's able to take on these fighters from all across the world, from different disciplines, different fighting styles, and he's able to beat them. Like I said, in the movie, he holds the records for fastest knockout. It's several records he owns in the tournament. So we know how skilled he is.
All right, right off the bat, real quick, the rules.
Yes, we're forgetting about the rules. Thank you. So basically, everybody, for those who come into our tournament new and just checking out the video for the first time, we're going to go over our rules of the tournament so you can get an idea of what we expect from our fighters. So rule number 1, each fighter has 2 days worth of prep time to prepare for their fight with this opponent. So any information, any flaw that they can find in 2 days, that's what they get.
Rule number 2, knives are still allowed.
Yes. Knives have determined 90% of the fights that we've had in this tournament.
And they will yet to determine the other 90%.
Right, exactly.
Or however
many.
It doesn't matter. It might actually become 100%.
Right. So, rule number 3, no firearms. This is a strictly hand-to-hand combat tournament, and I think, like we were talking about before, it makes it more personal.
It's just as the Joker said, from the Dark Knight. I know your friends better than you ever did because I killed them with a knife. Right,
and I think too, it just makes it more. It makes it more fun
it's more
because
fun.
Yeah, it really is because they have to rely.
Because anybody can get lucky with a pop shot.
Right, and with the knives, they have to really use their martial arts skills and bring them to the forefront.
Well, you're not going to be able to stab me in the neck with a knife.
Yes, you can.
You
talking about you personally, or?
I'm just saying, you wouldn't be able to come at me without me knowing.
Well, fair enough. I'm not that skilled of a martial arts though. But yes. So Frank Dukes.
It's just a thing.
Yes. So continuing our conversation about Frank Dukes, I think for him, he doesn't really prep. We don't see him prep at all.
It's about the tournament.
Exactly, and that's not a fault of his. That's just the way the movie was
it's
set up. Exactly, and it was a tournament. But I think that his martial arts skills and his ability to adapt to different types of fighters helps him in any matchup that he's able to go against, any fighter he's able to go against, because he's seen so many different disciplines and beat them. I think for me that helps him
In the movie.
in the movie. I think that helps him as far as this tournament, because no matter what type of discipline you're able to throw at him, he's able to adapt to it and defeat it. That's just my opinion, because we're going by the movies.
It's a good point. That is a very good point.
Because he's fought monkey style, Muay Thai.
Drunken monk style.
No, he didn't talk about drunken monk style. He's
No,
fought.
my bad.
He's fought sumo. He's fought.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
yeah, that's right.
He's fought so many different disciplines and beat them all.
Man, I think sumo style would be the worst to fight.
Right, because theirs is just
They're
basically
just fucking
Ugh,
gigantic, dude.
exactly,
They're,
yeah.
They're gonna just sit on you and you
And that's
die.
the thing, like even in the fight, it caught him off guard a little bit, because he was kicking and punching, and the guy was able to absorb those fights, because he's a little bit bigger than exactly.
A little bit,
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he was a little bit bigger.
about 300 pounds.
Yeah,
more.
but he was able to absorb a lot of the blows Jean-Claude Van Damme's character was able to throw at him. But Jean-Claude Van Damme's character, Frank Dukes, was able to adapt and still beat that person. So I think for me, his ability to adapt to different types of fighters is an advantage.
We're not doing.
I'm doing my picks yet. I'm just giving for me why Frank Dukes is a really good fighter, because his ability
from the movie.
Yeah, from the movie. His ability to adapt to different fighting styles and still defeat them is a good advantage to any member of this tournament.
Now, and I agree with that fully.
Now that we've talked about Frank Dukes, we're going to Galahad. Galahad's the dude.
Dude.
Yes. Galahad,
This
man.
guy.
This guy.
This guy.
Part of do you know the name of the league? I mean, the
Colin Firth's actual actor.
no. The Galahad's character. You know what part of a society he's in? I forgot what type. What's the name of the
He's
society?
a tailor.
But the society he's in.
Yeah, he's in London.
No. The society, as far as the group of people he's with, as far as the assassins that he's with.
Yeah, the Kingsman.
I feel so embarrassed right now. Yeah, the Kingsman. Yeah, you're right. But Galahad also, you got to remember now too, Galahad has traversed the world. So he's seen a lot of different things. And plus, he's used to... I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's a new age James Bond.
Exactly, and I agree. And I'm sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt.
It's a new age James Bond where the technology that they use in the Kingsman is relevant. As to where with all the James Bond movies, it's irrelevant.
And I think too, I'm sorry, go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
And that's why Galahad wins this one. Or that's why Galahad won against James Bond. The two super spies, this one's more relevant.
And not even just more relevant, I think for him, I think he's a better fighter than James Bond.
Oh my God!
Now
like
Daniel Craig's more of a brawler. He's not a martial artist. So, but
Galahad's not a martial artist neither. Galahad's tactical, like Jack Reacher.
Right, exactly.
Deal. It's. I mean,
but that shows you how key that being tactical and preparing for your opponent really is. Because
no, I mean he's just good. I think honestly, when it comes to the Kingsman, like with all the Kingsman movies and the inaugurations and all that, it's just pure fucking talent.
And I agree. And I think Colin Firth did a really amazing job as the Kingsman.
Dude, you know, and that's his only action movie.
He beat a dude. He beat dudes, multiple dudes with a fucking umbrella. All right, you put some respect on his name. He beat dudes with an umbrella. If you get beat with an umbrella, you need to move from whatever town you live in. You need to move because you're always going to be remembered as a dude who got his ass beat with an umbrella. Oh. There's no coming back from that. There's nothing. There's no coming back.
A British guy.
Yes, exactly.
And you know these movies speak to us because like in the Golden Circle, Kingsman, the Golden Circle, they're in Kentucky.
That's true. Yes, that's right. Whiskey. That's right.
Because we have.
I love whiskey, by the way.
Yeah, because Kentucky has the best whiskey
on the
does.
planet. On the planet. On the planet.
We have Wild
true.
Turkey, Jim Beam, Maker's Mark. You got any more?
I don't even care. I drink them all.
Barton.
But for me, I think Galahad, man, with him being able to prep for missions, and
I think a lot of his missions, it's more like not a prep, but he's got somebody in the back of his head.
He still has to prep though, because you can have someone talking to you. That's not going to help you. That's not going to prepare you for the fight that's going to come.
Yeah.
You still have to prepare for what's coming. I mean, for the mission you're about to go on. The person talking to you is just helping you with minor information that will help you on your mission, but you still have to prepare for the mission itself.
Right. And you know his martial arts too. It's MI6, SAS, all that British shit.
Yeah, and I think
that is probably a little too classified for our page.
Right. Well, yeah, it's like because
Jacob
Taylor said it's classified. We don't know the fighting style, the MI6. Not MI6. The British
MI6.
The British. Well, that
no, it was MI6.
MI6 is a fake organization.
Actually, MI6 is real, but
oh really? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So.
I apologize, MI6. But what I'm saying is, like Jacob said, it's classified, so we don't know the particular martial art or anything that they use.
All we know is that they use types of jiu-jitsu.
It looks like it, yeah. Because what we'll base it off of is what we see in the fight scenes.
Right.
And yeah, it seems like
like I said, like what we see is it looks like types of jiu-jitsu,
kung fu,
and
I think a little bit Jeet Kune Do.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, you're right.
Yeah, see, I think it's a little bit of mixture of all three of those put into one.
And it's almost a little bit of that Pinkat Salat.
I don't think so.
Except instead of a knife, you know what it is? You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Equilibrium. That martial arts they use with the guns.
Kata. I think for me, man, I think
that's what it reminds me of.
Right, because for me it reminds me of more of a Jeet Kune Do and kung fu type of mix and jiu-jitsu. Being able to take the opponent. I think for me it's a perfect mixture of all three of those martial arts.
Well,
in his fight scenes anyway.
The reason I say that equilibrium style is because of the church scene where he just
you get to see like when
he's honestly in all different directions.
And that's where he
uses that gun like you would use a knife.
I'm talking about boards. Anything.
No, I mean just the style that he's using.
I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the style that he's using. It's like how would you would use a knife in the Pinkat Salat with a gun.
And I think for me the church scene the church scene shows you when he is completely
out of ammo.
Not out of ammo, but with no remorse inhibiting his abilities, where he's just a fighter on the field. Like I know they control him, but they removed.
They didn't control him.
No, they removed remorse, caring, everything.
All they removed was inabilities.
But what I'm saying is when they control him, they still removed remorse and everything.
They just took that wall down. Just exactly,
and let him do whatever he did, and he killed so many people in that fucking church.
Oh, dude, he killed people with a stick.
Yes, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite fight scenes.
The last kill on that scene was with a stick.
Exactly, and that shows you that Galahad can use any weapon in his surroundings: knife, board, stick. I mean,
his lighter.
Exactly. If you give Galahad a lighter, I believe he'd be efficient with that.
He would destroy.
He'd hit you with the bottom of it while you're doing like this, burn your face. Yeah. So he's efficient with different types of
And
environmental.
Not only that, dude, the motherfucker can take some pain.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I mean, let's take the Golden Circle movie, where he gets hit in the face, full on throw with a iron skillet.
Right.
In the face.
And still able to do his job.
Still fighting.
And I think for me, that's what gives Galahad the edge in this fight, is his ability.
He's just better.
I think he's better.
Yeah.
Honestly, he is better. And, well, you know what? No. He's not better. No. Let me stop that. He's not better in martial arts, because Frank Dukes is hands down a superior martial artist. That's not even a question. He's superior as far as martial artists. I think though, with prep time and
knife skills.
Well, hold on. Sorry, I apologize. Here's our picks for the week, because we're about to go into all this without even giving explanations. Here's our picks for the week. Here's my pick for the week. I'm actually going to.
Wait, let me do it first.
Oh, yeah.
That way I'm not pissed off.
Okay, all right. You go first. What's your pick for the week?
My pick for the week is Galahad, because he's just legitimately better. I mean, maybe not martial arts, but planning and definitely knife work and pain tolerance. Definitely better than Frank Dukes.
Yes.
Just better all around.
My pick for the week, Galahad, because of what almost everything he said. Because I think Galahad's ability to prep, his weird
gentleman fighting style.
Yeah, it's gentleman fighting style. It's such a weird fighting style. It's not. I think, like I said, with the three martial arts we talked about, I think it's a combination of all three of those. So it's not really one set martial arts.
It's like jujitsu,
Jeet Kune Do,
Kung Fu. It's not as fast as Jeet Kune Do.
Well, no, I think it is. I think it's as fast as Jeet Kune Do.
That's the director's camera styles.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Okay, it's definitely
it's definitely
jujitsu.
Yeah. Kung Fu,
and Gun Fu.
Right.
From Equilibrium.
But we're not using guns now, remember.
Well, Gun Fu from Equilibrium. Even,
I just think that, for me, I just think that his ability to adapt to multiple opponents, even though he's focusing on one, I think that his prep time,
honestly not fair.
And plus, we don't see Frank Dukes really use a knife that much, but we do see Galahad use a knife.
Oh my God!
And I think his knife work is a lot better.
He can kill a motherfucker with a stick.
Right. And I think this is so many factors as far as his knife work and fighting, martial arts skills. As far as like that, Frank Dukes has it easy. Yeah, he has it easy. But I think with prep time and knife skills and
it's Galahad.
Yeah, it's Galahad. I think for me, it's Galahad.
Galahad, you're gonna hate this statement real quick. You're gonna want to slap me in the face, but Galahad is unequal to John Wick.
You're a damn lie. You're a fucking liar. He is. I don't even.
Come on, man. You talk about John Wick being a fucking aimbot. Look at what he does in the church, dude. He's killing.
Right, no, I'm not disagreeing with that, but there, honestly, as far as guns, there's no one on equal with John Wick. Nobody.
Look, he kills a motherfucker with the hilt of a gun.
I'm not denying
that. He takes his gun apart and stabs him in the throat.
I'm not denying any of that. But as far as a gun, no one is equal to John Wick. No one.
I think what you're saying is planning.
No guns.
Dude,
John
it's
Wick,
all headshots.
Did you not see the catacomb scene?
Everything is headshots.
No.
With Galahad
and John Wick.
Well as John.
But John Wick, you see the.
All right.
Yeah, anyway.
All right.
But my pick.
This is it. This is. I think.
We'll see. That's anyways.
All right.
Our picks for the week. We're getting so off subject. But our picks for the week. Galahad.
No, we're excited. We're excited.
We are because it's such a good tournament.
Round.
Yes.
All right.
Galahad.
My pick is also Galahad. I hate fucking.
Hey, it's the truth though. But Galahad, I think, wins this. So, Snunja.
And Jacob.
Let us know what y'all picks
Or
are. Everybody, please let us know. We only shout Jacob and Snunja out because they've been commenting on our Tournament of Power videos.
And they argue with us too.
Yes. So
that's
man, there was a 19 or 20 damn conversation with each other as far as debating about which one.
Right?
Yeah. So I appreciate anyone who comments, man. Snunja and Jacob will tell you. And I will comment. I don't mind debating. We keep it civil, we're respectful, but we love to debate and bring our points to the forefront. Like, Snunja's actually the one who changed my mind on a Tommy Oliver, Danny the Dog video. He's the one that changed. Yeah. All right. Yes. So he changed my mind on that. So please, man, let us know your opinions. You ready? Yes.
We are Cracking Hunters.
I'm getting ready to end.
Yeah, I know, but we got to do Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins power activate.
Form of tampon.
But hey, everybody, we thank you for joining us this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us comments. Let us know what your pick is and who you think we should win and why they should win. Hit that bell notification button to get notified of our future videos.
Anything you can do, please, and thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, please. We appreciate every single
damn comment we get.
Every comment, every subscribe. Thank y'all.
Yes. Yeah, actually, that's one thing we haven't said yet. We do thank everybody who subscribed to us.
Several times.
Well, I haven't. I thank everybody who subscribed to us. Even I know we have statue subscribers, we have nega subscribers, and we just have shooting the shit subscribers, and we got Tournament of Power subscribers. That's why, yes, we thank each and every one of you.
Actually, we're gonna make a video just to thank y'all.
Yes, we thank each and every one of you, man, for joining us, man. I know we ain't a big channel, we're trying to grow, but we thank each and every one of you for subscribing and commenting on our videos. And to show our appreciation, like I said, we answer every question, every request, anything that you can think of, man. We try to do our best to answer it, and we thank you each other for it. But that's the end of this video. Thank you for joining Cracking Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.